Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. So for today I'm going to show us one of the many methods you can use to store your tomato. There are different methods you can use to do it, so I'm going to teach us one of the methods today. So if you want to see how to store your tomato, one of the methods, keep watching. So what I did is I went to the market together with my mom to source for tomato. It was during the festive period and the basket of tomato was expensive. A basket goes for about 12,000, some 11,000. So I met other buyers there. Together we are just three of us. So we contributed money and bought a basket and then went ahead to share it. You can see how the tomato is looking very fresh. So three of us bought the tomatoes for, I think we later bought it for almost 10,000, like 9,000 plus. Let me just say 10,000. So we contributed the money and pay and then went ahead to share it. So this is the one we got after sharing. So we went ahead to wash it. Wash your tomatoes properly. Make sure that there is no dirt, there is no, all this worm or anything inside. If there is any, just try as much as possible to take it out, remove all the dirty parts. So that's it. So after that, this we also bought this tartar shell in the market. I'm going to add it to the tomatoes to make it, this helps to make the tomato more red. It brings out the color, as in to add color to it. So, and also onion. I'm going to blend this tartar shell and onion together with the tomato. And see, when you blend onion together with tomato, there is this taste it gives it. It's very good. I like the flavor it gives it. So that's it. So I went ahead to take the tomato to the commercial method of grinding your tomato. So that I took it there and then grind my tomatoes. For me to use blender, it's going to take time. So just to save time, I went to use the commercial method of grinding your tomato. So I asked them to grind the tomato just twice, and this is the second time that they are grinding the tomato, so it was okay like this. So that's that. So after grinding the tomato, I went ahead to turn it into a bigger pot. That's my mom turning it into a bigger pot to cook it. So this is tomato is about boiling, make sure that the fire is not much. If the fire is much, it will get to a time that the tomato will start burning. So you can see the tomato is already boiling. So but I'm going to leave it to dry out. There are different methods to do that. I already shared in my previous video. You can actually, as it is now, you can actually pour it over a sieve and allow the water to drain. I'm going to show us the video. This was a video I made where after boiling the tomato, you just turn it over a sieve and allow the water to drain. And no, you are not wasting your tomato. It's just the water that is going to drain. And this method is also very good because your tomato will not be dark in color. You can see how the color is still that red. It's still that red. So that's that. Let's go back to the one we are doing. So you can see the water has dried out. Make sure that the fire is not much. If it's much, your tomato is going to get burnt. So that's it. So after allowing it to cool, this is what I have. As you can see, the color is not as red as that other one that we pour over a sieve. So that's just one of the disadvantage of this method, and it can easily get burnt. So that's it. I will use this nylon to tie it and then store it in the fridge. So anytime I want to use it, I can easily go to the fridge, pick it out and make use of it. So that's it. But I don't really like this method. Number one, it's the color of the tomato will not be as pure red as I want it, and then it can easily get burnt. This is just the disadvantage of this method. I prefer using that other method that you just, pour it over a sieve and allow the water to drain. So that's it. It all depends on the method you like. For my mom prefers this method, but me, I prefer the other method. So that's that. I hope you learned something from this video. If you do not forget to give me a thumbs up, like and share with your friends. Like, come your way next time with another interesting video. Do have a lovely day. Bye bye.